Hi YouTube, I collect a lot of 80s toys, mainly toys that I used to own when I was a child that sort of bring back memories for me. I remember quite a few kids used to have these back in the day, so I decided to start a little collection of my own. These are called Sofubi. They're made in Japan, and that name literally means soft vinyl, so they're quite sort of rubbery, quite flexible, but they last really well. The paint, as you can see, lasts well as well. So this particular one is called Hippolyte. He's got a little trunk, and I like him because he's got these antennae and things on his head, and loads of cool ridges on him. It's just a really cool shape. This next one is called CANON. He's got a kind of like a oyster shaped head, and he's got a couple of zips at the front, a bit like our character Zippy in the UK. But this guy, you can see, he's like, again, this really nice kind of soft vinyl, but he's bright yellow and he's just got silver kind of sprayed on him in different places, and it gives him this nice kind of metallic sheen. So I really like this one. He's a very kind of distinctive character, and yeah, you'll find him quite commonly. This next one, he's called KELA. He's basically like a big kind of cockroach, or I think of him a bit like a trilobite as well. If you look at the back of him, he's got that sort of look to him, kind of segmented. Again, he's got this metallic sheen to him. A lot of these figures do seem to. So these ones were made by Bandai in the 80s. All of these, apart from the last one that I've got in this collection, which was made in the 90s. This next one is called Pigmon, and he's quite a grumpy looking character, but I just really love the paintwork on this particular one. Really brightly coloured, and obviously all the texture and everything as well. It's got this kind of really excellent sort of lumpy texture. It makes him look almost like sort of molten lava or something. So yeah, I really like this one. This was probably my favourite one actually when I was looking at which ones to buy. And all I've done so far is just pick out the main ones that I like the shapes of, and I've just bought this as my kind of starter collection, and then I'll add to this in the future. This next one's called Zeton. He sort of reminded me a bit of the rabbit from Donnie Darko, kind of slightly creepy looking, but yeah, quite dark colours as well. But again, some silver shine to him. It's got a bit of paint wear, this one, which I'm sort of tempted to touch up. I don't know, I might do in the future. Nice kind of knobbly back. A lot of these have got really nice textures to them, and yeah, they're just really good quality. So many of my 80s toys were actually made by Bandai, so check out some of my other videos to see some of my other 80s toys. Okay, this one here is called Namon, I think it's pronounced. He's like a big metallic slug character. So again, he's got really cool sort of ridges and bumps all over him, and this kind of nice metallic sheen again. Quite a quirky shape, this one. So what I like to do is look on eBay and just find the ones that look like really quite unique compared to lots of other things. There are shapes that are like, Godzilla type shape and that kind of thing, dinosaurs and that. So I'll probably add some of those to the collection at some point too. This next guy is called Twin Tail. He comes in various colours. I've gone for the green one. I think there's a red one, for example. But you can see that was his face, and then at the top here, this is his tail, or twin tails, obviously. And then he's got all this really cool texture all over him again. There are quite a few that are based on creepy crawlies and that kind of thing. There are ones based on beetles, and there's one called Mothra, for example, which is like a sort of big grub type thing. So I'll gradually collect them just here and there. When I find bargain ones, I'll add to my collection. This last one is called Gan Q, and although this one was made in the 90s and I'm really just trying to collect 80s ones, I couldn't resist this particular one, and I couldn't find an 80s version of him. But it's just a great big eyeball, which I really like. And then the rest of him looks like kind of tree trunk or something, but again with loads of eyes here and there. So he's just really quirky looking, so I couldn't resist adding him to the collection. Again, look on the back, he's got this silvery sheen to him and loads of knobbly texture. So yeah, I'll probably do an update version of this video at some point in the future, but for now, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos if you get a chance. Hit subscribe to see anything that I post up in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.